here comes summer. I've had 7 people say they're not taking lessons in summer. What do you do? And, that is something that, like, when I was supporting my family teaching guitar, it's like summer was the time of year we were most excited about. And I made a ton of money in the summer, right? I worked half as much. I ran camps during the day with like I do 2 camps of 8 or 10 kids and have high school kids support me. I do my sleepaway camp, Camp Branner, for a week where I take all my high school kids up into the mountains. I did my guitar barbecue. Summer was marketing. Summer was community building. I had way more engagement in the summer. And sure, I have affluent kids that I teach. They're on vacation too, but they're not, they come back. It allowed me to bring new people into my space. So I always push back on the whole idea of like summer being such a hard time, because that most parents work. So if you're in a community where there's a lot of working parents, offer something for their kids to go do in the summer during the week. Yeah. There's a basketball coach that my kid goes to who's 10. He has 100 kids sign up that go to his gym, and he's got a bunch of high school kids that help him from 8 to 3, Monday through Friday. He's booked solid all summer and having a blast doing it. So
this is what prompted me at the age of 22 or 23 to co-invent the summer camp that me and my best friend ran, because we didn't want to make less money during the summer.
And it's fun.
Yeah. And the first summer we had 7 kids. It wasn't super great. It was a ton of work for very little reward financially. But by our 5th summer, we'd enrolled 200 kids, and they were like brand new. And so those kids the majority of them went into fall lessons. We built a whole school around where we barely had to advertise during the school year because we got all of our enrollments during the summer.
So your summer becomes your funnel.
Yep.
Right. And it's so what a shift from like what the prevailing idea is. It's like, and to be fair, teachers are also maybe burned out at the end of the year. Like maybe they've been through the year. A lot of people are teaching school and they have their school, whatever. They could just be out of energy and need a break. And they don't really. And so I get that, because that's another piece to it, is like the years are hard. But
what I'll say is that if the fundamental viewpoint you're carrying around disallows you from seeing opportunity, no wonder why that year fell hard. I can't let people off the hook. The number one thing that in the various trainings or the coachings we do, the number one thing that I see that changes people's results is not the content I teach them. It's that I help them transform their outlook on what is possible and what they can do. I help people believe in themselves. That by far is what causes the change, not because I taught them some things about Google Ads, though that is helpful. It's that outlook change. And I'll say that even my own personal experience is one that that as I began to remove limitations from my own mind, my results change as well. Nate, it sounded like you had something you wanted to say.
Well, I want to link that to what you said earlier, Eric, when you were talking about the startup community that's so valuable to you because you're picking up wisdom, and you use this quote that I love, that these people were just built for this. They're built to think strategically and to think beyond the immediate future. So what I hear you guys going back and forth on is this idea, well, now's the time to think about the fall, and not only think about the fall, but imagine a fall that's more robust than you ever thought possible.